Hey world, it's Tobo. It is December the 8th of 2013, and welcome back to the party. I'm still not entirely sure what's going on with Spy on the Hill. So, that's getting worked out. And I'm really sorry I missed Friday. For some reason, I thought I had mentioned that I wasn't doing a show on Friday. Maybe I just forgot. I was supposed to say something, and I totally didn't. And I'm really sorry about that. Spy on the Hill is getting overhauled a fair bit, and I'm really excited for when that starts up again. I'm not really sure when it's going to, but I want it to happen because I love Spy on the Hill, and it's going to get even awesomer. So I'm super excited about that. Until then, I will be doing Friday shows here. So yeah, that's going to happen. Today, though, is going to be Drawnonward versus Virifaux in a game of missions to points. Need a better name for that game type, because it's a cool game type, but I don't have a better name for it. So for now, I'm calling it missions to points. And for those of you who don't know what that entails, basically what it is you play a map on known frickin' everything. And every time you complete a mission, you get a point. And if you get shot, you're done. And if the sniper shoots the wrong person, you just get all the points for that map. So the idea isn't so much to not die. It's to get as many missions as possible done before dying. That's the plan for this game type. It's weird, but it's a lot of fun. Here's going to make it even weirder. We are playing with Drawnonward and Virifaux. These guys are basically the two polar opposite really good players in Spy Party. Drawnonward is incredibly slow, methodical, he takes a lot of time. He generally doesn't do anything really crazy. He mainly just sticks to his guns and tries to be as inconspicuous as possible. Virifaux, on the other hand... How do I explain Virifaux? I think I said this once before. We're going to say it again because it seems pretty appropriate. Virifaux is the guy who will time ad on balcony and then hellabug and somehow still win. And I don't know how he does it. But he does the most ridiculous things. And he's like incredibly risky. And he does a lot of really insane, off-the-wall, wacky strategies, and he's just absolutely amazing, and no one knows how he does it. And when he's playing as sniper, he's the guy who will not notice the fact that you swapped the statue, but shoot you anyways for flirting. He's that guy. I don't understand him. My chat continues to be the best. Virifaux is a loose cannon. He plays by his own rules, but they won't kick him off the force because he gets the job done. Yes, Virifaux is from a buddy cop movie. Yes, he's that guy. Up against Drawnonward, who is the other guy. Yes, that is... Shut up, Tobo. Okay, let's watch some Spy Party, damn it. Once again... Drawnonward versus Virifaux in missions to points. Starting things off on Courtyard 2 with Drawnonward as the spy, Virifaux as the sniper, and away we go. So, here's how this works. Drawnonward is... I think he told me he was like... This game type confuses the heck out of him, but that's fine. Starting things off very slowly, very inconspicuous, just hanging out, doing some flirts from a distance as well. So it's not going to be much. It's only like 17% on that flirt, which is like barely anything. But it's going to give him a little bit of a buffer to be a little bit less conspicuous in future flirts, which is very good against Virifaux. Steps into the statues to pick up a couple of inspects. Virifaux already has him highlight for said statue visit. So that's one mission done for Drawn, so he gets a point. Because that's how this game type works. So, quick watch check. Steps back into conversation. Still with just the one mission done. And with being highlight. That's really bad, especially against Viri, because he will shoot you for the most innocuous things. It's like, you think you're doing fine, and you walk over into another conversation circle in hopes to flirt, and you just die immediately. Because Virifaux. Now, Drawnonward only has 1:30 left on the clock, and only one mission done, and only one flirt done, and it wasn't even a very good flirt. I'm not really sure what's going on here. It's possible that he's just trying to induce a shot from Virifaux by not doing anything, but he's certainly talking a lot for it. Fake banana bread comes off here. It was indeed a white test, so that will be a little bit unfortunate. Virifaux getting a few neutral lights on that, a few low lights. Although Drawn is still very much a highlight person right now. Goes for the purloin, picks up another point from the white test on that. That's one of the things you can actually, slip under Viri, but do not chug your drink because you will die. He won't notice that you've taken the guest list, but he will notice that you chugged your drink. That's what Viri's like. It's very strange. So, Drawnonward with 2 points, stepping in to pick up his second flirt. Again, not in the best position, but does hit the green test there. So, he's actually in a fairly good spot there. Gets the actual banana bread done. He wants to get a twitch flirt. There's the twitch, and there's the bullet. So, Drawnonward finishes game number 1 with 3 points, which is not the best. But because of what happens when the sniper shoots the wrong person, you can see some pretty ridiculous swings as far as who's winning goes. So, it's a very interesting game type to watch, and a very interesting game type to cast, and to play, I would assume, but I've never actually played it. I should, but I should. So, here we go. Virifaux, once again, well, I guess for the first time, picking up the spy roll. Immediately starting things out with the fake banana bread. Because Virifaux. Drawnonward doing his usual thing, actually being quite aggressive with the low light. Wow, that was very aggressive with the low lighting there. Does not low light Viri, so that was some good stuff as far as the low lights are concerned. That was very good. That's what a bug looks, and yeah, Okay. I have been informed in the chat that this is apparently not missions equals points anymore. Apparently it threw Drawn off so much that they actually just decided to play regular Spy Party, which is fine by me. I love casting regular Spy Party. So I'm actually just going to do this. We're tied at 1 now. Okay, cool. So, balcony's happening. Drawnonward hanging out in the spiral. Okay! Yeah, Virifaux does that sometimes. It doesn't always work, but it usually does. It's pretty impressive stuff. So, apparently it's Vira's turn to play spy on the balcony. So, okay. Normal spy party, hanging out on the balcony, Virifaux as the spy, Drawnonward as the sniper. If you bug here, I swear to God, Viri, don't do it, Viri. Okay, cool, he didn't do it. I get really nervous whenever Viri's playing spy because I know things get crazy. Here comes the banana bread coming off. White tests there, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Viri is definitely the most suspicious Uh-oh! Oh, wait, that was a red flirt, not a red banana bread. I was, like, totally freaking out there. But that's actually a very good time for the red flirt, because if you look at the positioning he's in now, the open spot is right next to him. And that's exactly where the selection target heads. Viri able to pick up a 50% flirt there as he steps out of CC with a minute left to bullets. That's not how sentences work, but I said it anyway. Drawn up 3-1 after the first 4. And something else probably, but I don't feel like that's where that sentence was supposed to end. I'm pretty sure that sentence was supposed to continue going, but it just didn't. Alright. Drawnonward back on the balcony again. Virifaux on the rifle. And away we go. Virifaux is generally incredibly deadly on this map, on the rifle, but so far, Drawn's been able to make things work for him. We'll have to see if he's able to keep that up. Fairly fast talk after entering the CC. He is Highlight at this point. So is one other person at this point in time. So, Virifaux already a little bit suspicious of Drawnonward, and we haven't even had a banana bread yet. This is why Viri is so terrifying on balcony. He is an incredibly behavioral sniper. White test comes out on the BB. Virifaux messing with his highlights and lowlights quite a bit. He's got 1 lowlight at this point in time. 2 highlights with Drawnonward included. Uh-oh. Let me pause that. Okay, we're going again. And that should keep us synced up. Alright. Cool. So, Drawnonward, back in convo again, in the worst possible position, but he's probably not going to red flirt because Viri doesn't... Drawn doesn't tend to red flirt. He actually just hits a white test, so that was, like, almost a useless flirt. Which is unfortunate, because he's only got 30 seconds left to play. He's got to get something done. This could be huge. Selection target stepping out of CC at a fantastic time, and the spot right next to him is open on either side. So about, call it a 33% chance. Call it a little worse now. That's not where we needed you, seduction target. 10 seconds left to play, and Drawn cannot finish with the flirt here. I don't think he's going to do anything. I think he's just going to wait and hope. Actually, that bug didn't even take. So that's unfortunate. Very able to pick up that game without too much trouble because he was nice and patient and waited like a good boy. Now he steps into the spiral, and we'll see how he's able to pull this off. For those of you who are just coming in, this is actually not a missions equals points game. I was mistaken about that. I apologize. So, Viri, starting things off with a quick flirt. It was, in fact, a white test, so wasn't great, but he is... Wait, did he time... No, he didn't time add, then why is... In position for another flirt, but there was that second flirt I'd mentioned. And I mean, Viri's like, he's doing fairly well mission wise, but yes, this could be difficult. This could be quite difficult indeed. Section target being a little bit annoying and stepping out of conversation as soon as Drawn steps in, but wow, that conversation filled up fast. Banana bread coming off here with 1 solid low light. Also bullets happen. And Virifaux is sad. So Drawnonward keeps hold of his 2-point lead in this next set. Where are we going next? We're staying on balcony? Yeah, we're staying on balcony. Drawnonward, once again, when you pick up the spiral here on any 2 of 3 classic balcony with no purloin. Classic balcony basically just means any 2 of 3 with no purloin. So, Drawnonward, already with 1 flirt done. It wasn't great, but it's definitely workable. White test on the BB coming out right here. This could be a little bit unfortunate, but he is low. Okay. Panopticon, go! Onward to Panopticon. That's too far ahead. Okay, cool. Panopticon. Yes. Very starting things out by being Viri and just immediately doing a purloin. It was a green test, so that could very likely throw Drawnonward quite a bit. We'll see what winds up happening here. Bug is done on his way over to the statues as he goes for some inspections. Drawn is... I mean, he's in a bit of a bad way here. Viri is just powering through this. Okay! That didn't work. So... we're seeing a lot of premature finishes to these games. And those usually tend to work out in Virifaux's favor. They've been about 50-50 for him so far. But Virifaux... wow, what just happened to my train of thought? Holy mackerel! How did that happen? Apparently they're going back to balcony. So let's watch them do that. Bit of a balcony game coming off here with Drawn as the spy and Virifaux as the sniper. Stepping in to get a flirt here. Not able to get the green test on that, but it'll still be a good third done. In a good position for the banana bread too until our esteemed seduction target stepped out. But we don't mind our esteemed seduction target stepping out because it's positioning... oh, that was a bug! He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He got away with it. That was so nice. Silent game? Are we going to silent game? I think we're going to silent game. Are we going to silent game? That's actually a good question. Nope, not going to silent game. Just pop in the BB. This could be Drawn. This is why you silent game in positions like that. You're facing Virifaux. He gets suspicious. And then Banana Bread happened in Scary Town. That was somewhat unfortunate. But let's watch more balcony. Alright, stepping in once again. That's not how bugs work. Huh. Wow. Viri's gonna try again. Viri is going to try again. So, nothing done yet. We'll see how this winds up turning out. Virifaux actually being uncharacteristically patient here as spy. Usually he's a pretty balls-to-the-walls spy player, but he's willing to take the opportunity when it's presented to him as far as that flirt is concerned, but he really hasn't done a whole lot worth... No, that's not the best banana bread. Too solid low. It barely worked. Yes. Alright, cool. So, this has been a very strange evening as far as the games were concerned, because very weird things are happening on the sniper side of things. It's a little bit hard to keep track of sometimes, but that's alright. I have water, I'm happy. Success. More balcony. Go! Drawnonward, Spy, Virifaux, Sniper. Starting things out with a quick banana bread. Everyone in conversation, green test and all. Very nice work there. One highlight, one low light. Drawn. Actually, two low lights. Actually, three low lights. What's going on? He's being Virifaux. So far, Drawn continues to be normal, I believe. Yes, indeed. With one flirt done, and the banana bread already on the board, 1:20 left to play. Drawn is in pretty good shape so far. We'll see if he's able to keep up with his... Wow, that's actually going to be very nice. What? That conversation just became not a conversation anymore for a moment there. That was quite impressive. Drawnonward steps back in to pick up his second flirt. Not in the best of positioning, but certainly not bad. 50 seconds left to play. Still hasn't gotten that flirt as the selection target steps out again, so this could get strange very fast. ST re-enters in a much better spot. Drawn picks up his next flirt. 35 seconds left to play. He's going to need to step out of CC sometime soon, but he's one of two highlights at the moment. This is going to be quite dangerous. Let's see how this goes. 20 seconds left to play. Drawn steps out of CC. Takes a bit of an odd path to the window. 13 seconds left. We're going to be having overtime. It's going to be overtime. Here comes the re-entry and the fast talk. Flirt is done. Virifaux, I'm pretty sure, is just waiting for overtime. Nope, he's not even waiting for overtime. He's just bullets-ing at Drawnonward. So Virifaux manages to tie things up at 6 with that shot. And yeah. Mental note. When you try to drink water while staring at the camera for no apparent reason, sometimes you spill water on yourself. That's okay. It's just water. Let's get back to the game. Virifaux as the spy. Drawnonward as the sniper. We're tied up at 6 going into the next game of balcony. Virifaux picks up a bug as he steps into CC, and I don't think it was noticed. That was actually incredibly smooth. Not even highlight. That was beautiful. Right in front of the laser and completely scot-free. And then pathing happened, so hopefully that won't bite him too hard. He did get highlight for it, so that's unfortunate. He steps back into CC. Again, slightly odd pathing, but not a huge deal. Could just pick up the banana bread here and go. He doesn't really need to do anything fancy here. But he might decide to go for the silent game. He does not. Picks up a white test on the banana bread. BB comes off. Bullets on blue dress for some reason. And Virifaux picks up that game in fine form. I'm actually going to look at my glass this time. I can successfully aim water at my mouth. Alright, good to know. Today has been a weird day, man. It's just, this has been strange. We're going back to Panopticon. Drawnonward as the spy. Virifaux as the sniper. It's going to be any 5 of 7, I believe. Let me check. Yes, 5 of 7 is going to be the game type. Starting things out with a quick bug on the way between the blue and yellow bookcases. And this is a big map for those of you who aren't particularly familiar with it. It's one where the spy often just knows he's not being watched because the laser just isn't there. There's a lot for the sniper to be looking at, and it gives the spy a lot of room to work. He also has to complete 5 missions, so that balances things out a little bit. He's got 4 minutes to do it. Drawnonward doing a little bit of briefcase stuff. Pretty good moves, actually, right there. Apparently he's Highlight, though. So, there's that. Steps into conversation to pick up a second flirt. Able to get that off. He's got about 50% done as he goes for the Twitch flirts. Able to get that off. Another flirt coming off here as Viri takes a glance over. Steps away. Maybe Drawn might be able to get another Twitch flirt here if he's careful. Viri isn't looking. Drawn goes for the Twitch, gets it off. Oh, God! Really? Really, selection target? Is that necessary? Okay, we're just going to flirt with you with the statues then. Jerk. Alright, let's inspect some of these babies. Should be able to get all 3 here without any issue. Frickin' seduction targets. So, 2 minutes and 10 left to play. 3 missions done at this point in time. We are still on the highlights list. There are only 4 of them at this point in time. But Drawnonward, though he's on there, he's doing a pretty darn good job mission-wise so far. He's got 2 to go. Still got the banana bread available, so he's going to do that right now. Get this contact done. Let's see. Lots of people in conversation, so it's a pretty good time to actually contact the double agent, but he doesn't seem to want to throw out the banana bread just yet, and the double agent actually steps away, so that could have been a bit of a wasted opportunity there for our good friend Mr. Onward. As he steps into a conversation he doesn't particularly want to be in. He's got 1 minute and 10 left and 2 missions to go. No transfer yet. No contact yet either. Contact's usually a pretty fast mission if you can get it off. He might need to go for it pretty quickly here. Only 50 seconds left to play. Drawn is running short on time. Stepping out towards the double agent. Going for the contact here. It's going to need to be fairly quick about it. Doesn't really have the luxury of waiting much anymore. Goes for the banana bread right off the bat. Does hit the white test. This could be somewhat unfortunate. BB does come off. Viri doesn't appear to care. Drawnonward with 25 seconds left to play. Steps out. Where's he headed? Where's he headed? Looks like he's going to the statues to see if he can get a swap done here. There are 3 people at statues right now. Down 2 now. Swap comes off. This is going to be dangerous. It all depends on whether or not Viri is paying attention, but it doesn't look like he's swinging around. 2 seconds left. He's not going to see it, and Drawnonward manages to pick up the game and tie things up at 7. Holy mackerel, that was unnecessarily dramatic. Wow. Drawnonward tends to have time issues. There are a lot of times when he's got like a minute left and 2 missions to go and he's got to rush at the end. But because he's in that situation so much, he's become very good at making it work. Also losing on time. That's fine. It happens. So we're tied up at 7. After 14 games, if you don't feel like mathing at the moment. Drawnonward stepping into the sniper role, which means Viri is going to be picking up the spy. Looks like we're going to Courtyard 2, interestingly enough. He's not deciding yet. He's just hovering over. He's kind of there. What map's it going to be? Hmm. It is going to be Courtyard 2. So, a 4 of 6 will be the... It's going to be Panopticon. Any 5 of 7 will be the game type in question. Virifaux on the Spy. Drawnonward on the Sniper. Let's see how this goes. Virifaux, again, known for doing some pretty impressive shenaniganry. Doesn't get anything amazing off in the time of chaos, but able to... Okay, he flirts at the bookcase and then leaves. AI don't really do that, but he didn't get highlight for it, so that's alright. Fake banana bread coming off here. This could be very nice. Ooh, nice banana split there. Didn't earn him a low light, but he was able to pick up a green purloin at the window, which is a very nice move. You don't often notice Toby at the windows as much as you do in conversation. Wow, actually able to get the green swap off and get away before Drawn noticed he was there. That's going to be really hard for Drawn to pick up. He's got 2 missions pending at the same time. When does that happen? The swap goes off. Still waiting on the purloin as Virifaux steps in to the statues to do his inspections. 2 missions done. 3 missions done. Right as that happened, the drink was finally taken. So Virifaux in fantastic position right now. Very awkward pathing though. What the pathing? What? Okay. So we're safe in a conversation now. That was some pretty impressive bouncing from Blue Danger there. He is low lit at this point in time. So 3 missions and a flirt done from Viri with 2 minutes and 10 left to play. Viri's in a fantastic position right now. He's already got the swap and the purloin done. Bug, microfilm, contact, and transfer. Sorry, and seduce. I said transfer twice. Are the missions he's got left on his plate. Apparently, Secondary decides he wants to get cuddly, so we're able to get another seduce off there. 1 more should finish that up, assuming the positioning's alright. Virifaux steps out of CC, heading toward a 180 for no apparent reason over to the other side of the map. That was very strange. I think he's just going to go finish up his flirt here. That's not going to be any problem. Able to get that done with no issue. Able to get away before Drawn sees him there too, so that's quite nice movement from Virifaux, although the pathing is most definitely Virifaux pathing. Pretty nice bouncing though, and then a random 180 for no apparent reason again, but with a minute left on the clock and 1 mission to do, and bullets. Also bullets. Yeah. Virifaux picks up a nice, clean, easy win. Wasn't even highlight. Wow, holy crap, Virifaux played that game brilliantly. That was a fantastic game. If you're watching this on the archives, rewind and watch that game again, because that was a really, really, really nice game. I am impressed. I am thoroughly impressed. So, at this point, we wait for more games to happen. Viri is ahead 8-7 after 22 games because I didn't start at the beginning. So, math. For those of you who didn't know, 8 plus 7 equals 22. And apparently they're actually going to spend a bit of time talking about this one, which is a good thing because that was a really impressive game. I'm just not in the right headspace to try to be intellectual about Spy Party right now. I'm just kind of in a casty mood. Yes, chat. 8 plus 7 also equals 87. It's a someone knows how to math quite well, apparently. Oh wow. This is gonna be fun. So, Drawnonward, preparing to step into the spiral on any 5 of 7 Panopticon, with Virifaux on the rifle. So, Drawnonward starts things out with a quick time ad into a bug, so that was a pretty slick move in and of itself. As he prepares to pick up the statues and pick up the inspects. Shouldn't be any issue here as far as... That's a swap! Run away! Run! 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 Okay, play it cool. Play it cool. It's very... He might not notice. He might not... No, nope, he noticed. He noticed. He definitely noticed. But that wasn't... That can't have been intentional. That's not how... Drawn, I know you're here. Can you please confirm to me that that was in fact an unintentional swap? Because that would make me feel a lot better about that. So, I thought we were going to play Modern for this moment. Bits. So, still playing, hanging out on Panopticon. We're going to have Virifaux playing the spy, Drawnonward on the sniper. Let's see how this goes. That was the entire cast the same model? Drawnonward getting time added at right off the top. Does he notice? Does he notice? I think he noticed. Yep, pretty sure he noticed. That's, I mean, yeah. So very not in the best of spots at the moment. We've got, what's that? 6 highlights and everyone else low-lit. That is unfortunate. Virifaux stepping into the statues to pick up a pair of inspects. Good idea not being at the center statue here. I'm yawning. I apologize. Anyways. Pros and cons to not being at the center statue. It's somewhat less... Yeah, that was pathing. Yeah. Unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I don't know why he tried to slip in that spot in particular. There wasn't really a whole lot of room there, but he thought it could make it work, and then he just sadly failed to make it work. Drawnonward, picking up the spiral once again. Any 5 of 7 Panopticon is going to be the game type for the next little while, probably. Drawnonward starting things out with some twitch flirts on the edge, able to get that whole flirt done in a matter of about 20 seconds after the game started, which is very nice. Seduce is the type of thing you don't generally want to have to worry about. Drawn knows he's got time, so he's going to do some briefcase-isms. Keep in mind, Viri is very good at catching things. Oh, God! We'll never mind. Drawn gets things tied up at 9 once again. I'm going to do it this time. Ready? I'm not going to spill it. Success. All right. Yes, thank you, Drawn. Thank you. That was very unfortunate. Oh man, thank you, Drawnonward. I need to use that line more often. That was a good one. I like that. Oh wow, that made me happy. Oh man, I love my chat. I really do. My chat is the best chat. So, we're all tied up at 9 at this point. Viri's mouse is just slowly doing figure eights around the character portraits for some reason. I hope you guys can see that, because he's figure eighting. I don't know why he does that, but he is. No game as of yet. Oh, here's something happening. Are we going to not Panopticon? Oh, we're going to Panopticon. Apparently it's going to be Panopticon again. And it's going to be Viri as the spy. And it's going to be Drawnonward as the sniper. And we'll see how this goes. So, we get things underway. Once again, Viri as the spy, Drawnonward as the sniper. Viri starting things out with the quick purloin once again, and once again nails the green test on that, so that'll be quite helpful. But this time, he steps into the bookcase, see if he can get some microfilm action going. Does indeed. Okay, we have bullets. So that was a game. That was 25 seconds. And it's time for Drawnonward to play some spy. Virifaux is going to be snipering. And Drawn's AI got him highlit. What the duck? Viri's a wizard, man. I need to Photoshop a wizard hat on Viri and post it on the forums. It's not fair. It's not fair. Drawn just can't stop laughing up in the corner. Nope, I don't like Sorcerer. I like Wizard for Viri, because then whenever he wins, you can just say a wizard did it. Because wizards. So, Viri is going to spy-ness again. Okay, starts things off with a quick green test on the swap, and then sidesteps. And inspects. Alright. That's a sweet move. I like that. Viri is highlight at this point in time, which is a tad unfortunate. But he does have his swap pending. So there's that. Looks like he's going to go for the quick purloin as well, actually. Oh, we have bullets! Yes, Viri! That was the sweet move worked. Green test into sidestep when the sniper wasn't looking. Boom! Getting it done. Good stuff right there. Viri picks up another game and is up by 3 with about 15 minutes left to play, which is plenty of time for a comeback. Totally happens. So, yeah. My contact is really bugging me for some reason. And for those of you who don't know, yes, I do wear contacts. And then sometimes when I don't sleep well the night before, my eyes get dry and it sucks. But for the most part, I like contacts. They're good stuff. So, bullets. Viri tried to be a wizard again and failed to be a wizard. That time he just shot somebody. So, Viri is going to be a spy again. Maybe he just wants to be spy, I don't know. So, Viri is doing some interesting maneuvers with flirtations. Is he gonna... No, he's not gonna do it again. Okay, that scared me for a moment. Takes a sip of his drink at the window here. Looks like he's going to go for the purloin. Does indeed, but doesn't green test, I mean, that's totally a white test. That's his bullets. This has got to be bullets. This is indeed bullets. And Drawnonward picks up a really quick game. There have been a lot of really quick games. We've actually already plowed through 23 in only 45 minutes. So, yes. I'm out of water. Wait, how did that happen? Did I really already drink 2 glasses of water? Okay, sure. Drawn on the spy, Viri on the sniper. Away we go. So, Drawn, once again on Panopticon, a 5 of 7. Starts things out with a quick flirt. He's calling Toby over for a moment there, but apparently he decided against it. Steps into the statue. Should be able to get at least 1 inspect in, possibly 2. Second one's going to be pushing it, though, if he wants to go for it. No, looks like he's just going to set that bad boy down and be on his way. Possibly for a flirt? Possibly for a bug. This is a very good position for the bug. I don't know why he's not bugging. Well, I don't know. So, 3 minutes left to play. We've got an inspect done. We've got 50% of the flirt done. Just a tad over 50, actually. Fake BB comes off here, interestingly enough. And Viri bugs. And then dies. Viri was sniper, Drawnonward bugged, and then died, and Viri won. This is what happens when I try to change sentences halfway through a sentence. It doesn't always work. No, Drawn was not winning. Viri just won a whole bunch of games, and then he was winning. So, that was pathing, but Viri has his transfer done already, so that's good. Steps into statues to pick up a couple of inspects. Should be able to get all 3 done without too much trouble here. Does pick up a highlight for his troubles. So, that's kind of to be expected, but 2 missions done, 30 seconds in, is pathing. That's alright, he wasn't looking. Everything's fine. What? Okay, sure. Pathing. Alright. We're in a fairly good spot for the BB. Lots of people in conversation. So, Viri is just going to zigzag his way back downfield and get stuck on somebody to briefcase, and then he's going to briefcase. Then he's going to put it back down again, and then he's going to go back the way he came to try again on the banana. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what goes on in Viri's brain, but banana breads. Banana splits, actually. They're tastier. So decrees the great Virifaux wizard. That's fine, because Drawn wasn't looking, so you can do whatever the heck you want when you bug. It's not your problem, really. You can do a 720 helibug, and if your opponent's on the other side of the map, he just can't see you. Viri already has 4 missions done, and then he just swaps a statue to be done with it. That could be really dangerous, but I think he should be able to get this off without too much trouble. Does indeed. Virifaux picks up yet another game. And yeah. Virifaux. So we've got about 10 minutes left. Viri's up by 5. So, I mean, Virifaux's really hitting his stride here. Virifaux, like, his spying is just completely going off the wall, as it does when Viri's playing really well. So, I am having trouble with my train of thought today for some reason. It's like that was like the fourth time I've started a sentence and then just stopped because I didn't know what I was talking about anymore. I don't know why that happens, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm just waiting for the next game to start up here. Shouldn't take too long. Looks like it's going to be drawn on the spy. Here on Panopticon, a 5 of 7. So, looks like Drawn starting things off at the statues. Oh, God. My chat is the best chat. Alright, so Drawnonward starts things off by taking out a yellow book, and then flirting, and then missing a pad! That's not how Spy Party works, Drawn! Oh, God. Just, no. Yeah, okay. It's fine. It's fine. He's gonna snipe now. Viri's gonna be a spy. That was so bad. That was so unfortunate. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, let's watch Virifaux be Virifaux. Oh, boy. Alright. So, Virifaux starts things off pretty much the same way that Drawn does, except he's going for the soft transfer, interestingly enough. He just does it, like, right in front of the laser, and as soon as he does it, the laser just leaves, so that was helpful. That was the ugliest bug conversation entry I may have ever seen. That is a complete lie. I probably shouldn't have said that. We've got 2 missions done. Actually, that was a fairly nice move as far as the briefcase was concerned. Actually got himself... Nope, we're looking at the wrong person. He's not low-lit, but he's not high-lit either. Picks up a drink real quick. Nothing too crazy going on here. 2 missions done. Yellow microfilm in pocket. 3 minutes left to play. We're all on track. Everything is looking good for the foe so far. So, Viri steps in to CC to get a quick flirt off, and it's a good thing it was a quick flirt because he just tried to twitch flirt without his seduction target there. So, I don't even know what to say about that. Alright. He's going to try to flirt at the window, but I don't think he's going to have time. Oh, he actually did have time, apparently. Alright, cool. So, that is yet another flirt done. 2 minutes left to play about. 2 missions done. Yellow microfilm in pocket. 2 flirts done. We're on track, even though it may not look like it. As he steps into the blue bookcase to see if he can finish this microfilm up. Keep in mind, he is going for the soft transfer here. It's a very dangerous time to go for it, but I don't think... Is he a low-lit? He's low-lit. How did he get low-lit? How'd that happen? When that happened? Oh, well, it's fine. It happened. Microfilm got done. Minute and 30 left to play as he steps in for his final flirt. Able to get that off without any issue at all. He twitch flirted. Then he fake, but he still won. I don't even know. I can't. We're going to play one more game. Then we're going to leave it at that. This has been frickin' insane. Just watching Virifaux do whatever the heck it is Virifaux does. And yeah. Twice that game, he tried to Twitch flirt where it didn't make literally any sense at all to Twitch flirt. Because in one instance he was done, and the other instance the selection target just wasn't there. So Drawnonward is going to play as the spy for our last game. Virifaux is going to snipe. So Drawnonward, hanging out, being the spy, doing some slightly odd pathing. This has been pretty insane. This has been a fun cast. I've been enjoying myself. Is Viri low lit? No, sorry, Viri's sniper. Draw's low lit. What? What? How did that happen? I don't understand. How does this... You know what? Never mind. He's not doing anything. He's wasted a minute. No missions are done. No flirts. No inspects. Nothing. He's statuing now. And now he's high lit. So, good luck with this, Drawn. I don't know how Viri works. I really don't. It doesn't make sense to me. So, Drawn has his inspects done with 1:40 left to play. This is not looking very good for Mr. Onward here. He's not missions-ing. Gets his contact done with a nice quick green test. Pretty solid stuff there. Now 1 of 5 highlights. Gets a quick green purloin off. I don't think Viri really tracks purloin very much. He's not much of a hardtail person. He loves the softtails. He doesn't hardtails very much. I don't know why Drawn is going for the flirts here. He's only got like a minute left on the clock. Doesn't really have time for this. Purloin goes off. Viri notices, I think. A couple of Lloyds coming off here. 40... Sorry, is that 55? About 50 seconds left to play. Drawnonward, not in the best of spots here. Please don't tell me he put it back. Okay, no, he just took a drink. That's fine. So, 30 seconds left. Drawn needs to find a mission somewhere, and it's not going to be flirt. It's got to be either the bug or the swap. He just doesn't have time to finish his flirtations up, especially not against Viri. He's still high lit? He is still high lit. 1 of 6 at this point. 15 seconds left to play. Is he going to time ad? That's not a very good idea, Drawnonward. He's not going to time ad. What's he doing? 8 seconds. Looks like he's going for the swap. Sorry, the bug. It didn't stick, and he died, so kind of a double fail there. But what can you do when you've got 7 seconds left on the clock? We're done. Thanks for coming out. I had a lot of fun. Tuesday is going to happen in a couple of days, at which point I will cast with a friend. I don't know what friend yet, but it will happen. And then Friday happens later on in the week, which time I will be here casting hopefully newbie games, unless Spy on the Hill starts up. I don't think it's going to start up that fast. And then it's going to be Sunday again. That was an interesting way of doing my ending announcements. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'm done. This has been a very interesting cast. Hopefully, we'll see a lot more like it in the future. And until next time, this is Deboshi.